Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. ICP continues to move in the trend channel that we put onto the chart yesterday. And the ascending trend line here, the lower boundary line, continues to provide support. We can see here two parallel trend lines, and I think it's worth watching those trend lines because they could continue to provide support and guide the price higher. So it's always beneficial to have a trend channel like this. A lot of traders are watching these, and as long as support levels are holding, it's worth following them. There are people who just trade channels, and pullbacks to trend lines can be longed. That's just one possible strategy. I'm not telling you to do that, but a pullback to a trend line now, regardless of Elliott wave, is a potential setup. Some people are obviously trading. However, ICP is currently in a larger resistance area, in a larger Fibonacci resistance area, reacted here most recently to the 50% retracement level of the larger cycle, the decline basically, okay? So I mentioned before, this resistance area isn't super reliable. The main reason is that I don't really have a very reliable level where I can start measuring the fibs. So I have to use what's there, and it's sort of not reliable with this all-time downtrend. So just take that, just consider that, please. But so far, I mean, the $15.74 level did lead to a reaction. So I would argue it is the right way to draw them. That means this is also going to be next resistance again, Fibonacci resistance and previous structural resistance now. The level above the $15.74 level is $23.68. So also pay attention to this level, please, because this level is going to be the next major one should ICP make it to a new local high above the high that was formed on the 3rd of January. So again, the trend channel points up. The trend is still up, even though the structure gets more and more choppy with a lot of overlapping price action that often suggests that we are in a wave 5, so which is here the wave 5 of 1. And yeah, I mean, pay attention to the trend channel, pay attention to the previous swing low. So once the trend channel breaks, and if the price breaks to the downside of the lower boundary line, then this last swing low becomes relevant at $10.45 as support. Below that level, we've got our larger Fibonacci support area. Basically, my stance is, yes, we can continue to climb higher in a still unfolding wave 5 of 1. However, as soon as we see a break below that last swing low, we are likely in either wave B or 2. It's not possible to tell the difference at this stage. It just means that there's a potential for a corrective pullback if the price can find support at one of these Fibonacci levels provided between $4.10 and $8.32, then a C wave rally or third wave rally can send the price higher in the coming months. But first of all, this correction would then need to be completed. Now, zooming in, going to the 1 hour chart again, within this microstructure, it appears that a C wave could have started. A C wave is always a 5-wave move. So, I mean, if this is a C wave, this would be a 1-2. But it's not entirely clear. I'm not going to label it, but we would then expect 5 waves to the upside going forward. And obviously a condition would be to hold the last low, break above the $15.74 level next. And there isn't much more to say, really. I think the levels are very well defined. The trend channel can be observed. Setups, not Elliott wave setups, but pullback setups to trend lines are obviously always something that people watch for. Yeah, and if you are a breakout trader, obviously the break above the recent high might be something you want to go for, but I don't see that as very attractive from a reward to risk point of view. That's my update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.